Chosen one, stop scrolling right now. This is not an accident. This moment is marked by God on heaven's calendar. Something unseen is about to be revealed. A truth woven through your bloodline, your spirit. Have you felt it? Well, heaviness, well, sin, a voice in the air. It whispers of betrayal that only heaven can expose. Today, we unravel the mystery surrounding a man in your life. The name he bears holds profound insight. Prepare your heart. You'll discover what heaven and the angels have seen. Trust me, you'll want to subscribe and turn on notifications for divine guidance. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Stay with me. You will learn who this man is, what God is showing you, how to protect your spirit, and what you need to embrace or remove from your life. Wait until I show you. God speaks now, powerful and clear, to the hearts ready to hear. You feel the weight of silence, the burden of isolation. That feeling exists for a reason, deep within your spirit. It is the wilderness where the Lord prepares his chosen ones. In this sacred space, you are shaped and molded, even if it feels unbearable. Your loneliness is not a curse, but a divine calling. Know that God's hand is guiding you through the desert. He whispers in the stillness, shaping you with his purpose. Your heart may break, but it will also expand in divine love. Remember this, for you are being called to something greater. The sting of rejection leaves scars, but it is through this pain that you learn. Each time you felt abandoned, God was present in your struggle. The trials you endured are the very fabric of your growth. Like David before Goliath, your battles are not meaningless. Instead, they serve as confirmation that the Lord has chosen you for great things. What felt like punishment was, in fact, protection, a sacred obscurity. Can you see that each tear makes you more resilient? These experiences are like fire, transforming raw material into pure gold. The crown of endurance awaits those who persevere. Your past is not your identity, but your launching pad into destiny. As you traverse this journey, you begin to see the divine signs unfolding. Dreams flicker like stars in a vast night sky, each one a sacred whisper. Notice the patterns, the numbers, and the déjà vu that calls to your soul. God communicates through the subtle, through the miraculous hype of life. Every sign is intentionally placed to lead you closer to truth. Like Moses before the sea, you stand at the edge of revelation. Trust that these manifestations guide your path. They are more than coincidence. You are never alone in this quest for clarity. Dear soul, the Lord is your compass, throwing light upon your uncharted horizon. Embrace these moments. They remind you of his abiding love. In the quiet depths of your being, discernment begins to bloom like spring flowers. Your intuition is the voice of God softly whispering truth into your spirit. It nudges you gently, drawing you toward brighter paths and celestial wisdom. Similar to the oil that lit the lamps, your intuition illuminates the way ahead. The whispers you hear are sacred instructions, not mere thoughts. Recognize them as lifelines amidst chaos, bridges to the divine. The Father has crafted your inner knowing with love and purpose. Don't dismiss your gut feelings. They are anchors in turbulent storms. You hold the key to understanding the sacred language of the Spirit. Trust this guidance, for it is the hand of God upon your heart. With every experience, awareness deepens, sculpting your eternal spirit. Shadows become illuminated in the radiant light of divine revelation. The wounds you carry transform into testimonies of hope and healing. Just as fire refines silver, your spirit is being awakened to its true strength. God sees you, even when you think no one can. Your journey is sacred, a path uniquely designed for you. Embrace your identity as a chosen one, and let it empower your soul. Each scar tells a story of grace and resilience. You are not defined by your challenges, but shaped by your triumphs. The world awaits the gifts that only you can bring to the light. Suddenly, revelation shifts to activation, sparking a fire inside your spirit. You feel empowered by a truth emerging from within. It ignites a passion for what lies ahead. If this resonates with you, stay with me, for what comes next will change everything. Open your heart to the winds of transformation guiding you forward. The divine fabric of your life is unraveling beautifully. Stitch by stitch, together, we will venture deeper into this journey of awakening. I encourage you to comment below. I carry the silence as crown. Claim your space, your power, and your divinely ordained purpose. You have a sacred role to play in this unfolding story. Take a deep breath and prepare for the next revelation, for it will be profound. Yet the cliff of understanding hovers just beyond reach, full of divine promise. What you thought was abandonment was merely God's gentle initiation into deeper wisdom. You stand on the precipice, anticipating the secrets meant for your heart. The hidden code the Lord left for you is just around the corner. It beckons you, inviting you to delve deeper into your spirit. There is so much more to uncover, so much truth waiting to surface. Hold on to this urgency. It is the heartbeat of your awakening. With each passing moment, your destiny unfolds like a flower blooming in spring. Stay with me, for soon the pieces will fit together, forever altering your path. Are you ready for the next chapter of God's extraordinary plan? You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is not a curse. It is a calling. The Lord has set aside those moments of silence, of waiting, as a divine preparation. These experiences may have felt like a storm, sweeping through your soul, but know this, they are the winds of change. Like the desert that transforms the soul, your trials have a purpose. You are not alone in your struggle. Dear one, all chosen ones traverse this path. Each of us walks through a shadowed valley. God is the light at the end of this journey, illuminating the way back to our true selves. The crown awaits, but first, the fire must purify. Therefore, let His Spirit be your guide as you embrace this truth. You are being shaped into the image of His glory, and you are stronger than you realize. Across time and space, the stories of those before you echo this sacred truth. The desert, barren and harsh, is where the soul is tested and refined. Like the phoenix rising from its ashes, your rebirth is near. You belong to a lineage of warriors, heroes who have faced trials of fire and emerged renewed. Each agonizing moment is a brushstroke on the canvas of your destiny, a sacred artistry only God can design. Think of the exiles who wandered the wilderness. Their journey was fraught with hardship, but every step carried them toward the promise of a land flowing with milk and honey. God's hand is behind your struggle, and this is no mistake. You are a vessel of hope, chosen to discover light amid darkness, and through you, His power will shine forth. As Moses wandered in the wilderness, he was shaped and molded by his trials. Joseph, cast into a pit, experienced a betrayal that was not the end, but a new beginning. Christ, too, was rejected, yet his suffering birthed a new covenant for all. In this sacred narrative, we find our own stories intertwined with these timeless truths. Your pain is a mark of divine selection, guiding you home to where you belong. Rejection, far from a misstep, is a clear signal of God's favor in your life. Every moment of abandonment teaches resilience. Every silence beckons strength. Think of these trials as trials by fire. They build your spirit, pushing you toward greatness. You have been chosen to carry His light, dear one, and your role is vital in this cosmic play. Invisible forces shape our lives with a sacred code written by the Father. The spiritual law is clear. Isolation precedes elevation. You felt the weight of loneliness, yet within it lies a profound strength. Closed doors are not endings, but divine redirects to something greater. God's Spirit works through the hidden, often revealing paths we would never expect. Like beams of light piercing dark clouds, your destiny awaits, even when obscured. Every rejection divinely orchestrated leads to deeper acceptance. This is your journey, a testimony of strength and purpose. Cherish these lessons, for they are your crown of wisdom. You are rising higher, chosen and beloved, and soon you will witness what God has in store. Know that isolation is not a punishment, but a sacred preparation for your elevation. As trials bring forth your inner strength, the heavens open to provide lifelines. The Lord has a plan for you, painted with strokes of divine love and purpose. Your suffering is part of His greater story, a tapestry woven through every tear and every fear. In the quiet, where you felt unseen, His Spirit was urging you to rise. Closed doors led to new pathways, each step forming your character as you walk forward. You are called to greatness, a beacon of hope for others lost in their own darkness. Embrace this truth and trust that you are seen. For every scar you carry whispers of your resilience. Chosen one, you are not defined by your past, but by your eternal promise. This is just the beginning of your ascent. These spiritual truths come like sacred whispers, revealing the reality of your journey. The law is inscribed in the fabric of your being, echoing through every experience. You are not just a participant in this world. You are a vessel for change, a divine crown, forged through fire, awaits those who endure this sacred transformation. Let the flame of purpose ignite your spirit. Let it guide you through the night. You are meant to walk forward, crowned by the eternal flame that fuels your mission. Comment "I walk crowned by eternal flame" if this word speaks to you. This is the time for awakening, marked by clarity and conviction. Your voice is vital. Let it rise in unison with the divine song. As you embrace this journey, remember, you are deeply loved and chosen for something magnificent. Every betrayal, every silence, and every scar confirming your path reflects divine presence. With each wound, know that you are being carved into a masterpiece, a testament to resilience. Your story intertwines with the fabric of creation, echoing in the hearts of the weary. Remember, the feeling of abandonment carries the seeds of awakening deep within. Trust that each challenge has laid the groundwork for your emergence as the warrior you are meant to be. Your scars are not signs of weakness. They are markings of divine favor. In this sacred rite of passage, you align with God's eternal spirit, proving that you are not alone. Each moment of pain is a step toward wholeness, a reminder of grace. You, dear one, are part of this celestial symphony. In your loneliness, you are embraced by the divine. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The anticipation of a new dawn rises within you. Deep within, you sense that your journey is far from over. With each beat of your heart, God whispers promises yet to be fulfilled. Stay tuned, for the unfolding of your destiny is on the horizon. What awaits you is a transformation so profound. You will be forever changed. The divine plan moves in dimensions you cannot yet see. In His hands, your story is a sacred narrative, woven for your glory. Get ready, beloved, for the next chapter is about to begin. Your awakening is here. Let it lead you into the light. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign. Right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button, is where you can connect. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors in your life. Embrace this opportunity to soulfully support this sacred journey. Whatever you give, it blesses not only this community, but also yourself. In gratitude, we usher in more divine revelations together. Your participation fuels the flame of awakening, igniting countless hearts. Let us walk united in purpose and intention, paving paths for others to join. Together, we create a tapestry of love and light to share in this sacred experience. In the shadows of your trials, your heart carried the weight of silence. Each moment felt like a dark night with no dawn in sight. You waited, praying, hoping for answers that seemed to elude your grasp. The rejection you faced cut deeper than you could ever voice. Memories of abandonment whispered in your ear, echoing pain that clung like heavy chains. Yet, all these remnants of sorrow were not lost in futility. God was watching, His hand ensuring you were crafted for something greater. The Lord did not abandon you, but forged you in the fires of tribulation. As you reflect, the darkness slowly unravels and reveals sparks of divine grace. You were never alone in your suffering. The Father was planting seeds for your awakening. Your trials were never random occurrences. Beloved, they were pathways paved with purpose. They were coded preparations, intricate blueprints detailed in the fabric of your spirit. Each struggle sharpened your insight, allowing you to glimpse beyond the veil of ordinary reality. Like a sculptor chiseling away rough edges, the Lord shaped you through challenges infused with divine wisdom. Pain was your teacher, speaking volumes through the silence around you. Distresses arose not as punishments, but as sacred nudges toward your true essence. They were indeed a testing ground, an arena of growth where your spirit learned to rise. Here, amidst the trials, the divine architect was writing your story, planting seeds of identity and purpose within. The memory of each setback crafts a story worth telling, as you realize your very existence was prepared for victory. Now, take a breath and consider that rejection was your unexpected ally. What you perceived as abandonment was actually the Lord's curtain lifting gently. Each closed door was an invitation to seek new horizons, an awakening of your spirit. Silence bore witness to the sacred, urging you to trust what lay ahead. Remember, even as Job endured unfathomable loss, he discovered a deeper connection with God. His pain transformed into clarity, a signpost leading him to divine restoration. Your wounds hold wisdom, guides to the path meant solely for you. They were not cruel arrows from above, but gentle reminders to deepen your faith. Under his gaze, you were molded, gifted eyes to see that all will be made well. Thus, embrace your scars, for they blossom with the fragrance of purpose. Reviewing what you once deemed betrayal, you can finally see the light. Those moments that felt like betrayal became signposts leading you elsewhere. Delays in your path were not mere folly, but divine rehearsals for your unveiling. The Lord carried you through the desert of despair, guiding your heart with careful grace. Wounds became initiation marks, empowering you to step into the fullness of your destiny. Standing before the divine mirror, you now recognize transformation was always intrinsic. The sacred spirit within you yearned to rise and reveal a brighter future. You were destined to carry forth his light, a flame unquenchable in its brilliance. Feel the warmth wash over you as you realize how beautifully you have been chosen. Yes, each setback was simply preparation for a monumental leap of purpose. The imagery before you is one of divine flames illuminating dark paths. Like Moses before the Red Sea, you hold the key to your own liberation. The fire of your spirit illuminates shadows, charting a course through the unknown. The Lord's presence empowers you as the crown of glory awaits. Through trials, fineness is forged, transforming leaden hearts to hearts of gold. Your journey replicates the ancient tales woven into sacred texts. Portraits of those who faced the storm and emerged radiant with divine wisdom surround you. They remind you that within the struggle, beauty and truth are birthed. Recognize the parallels in your story. You too are part of this sacred lineage. Echoing the promises of old, the Father calls you forward into a time of new revelations. Destiny was written long before your first breath. In this moment, you begin to see threads connecting your experiences. The pain was never in vain. Each moment carried prophetic significance. As you awaken to the truth, your spiritual vision clears, propelling you toward what lies ahead. You are now equipped to navigate the path laid out divinely for you. Come in, I rise marked by the divine. If this truth speaks to your spirit, share your dreams, your memories, your inner signs that have been carried deep within. Your testimony may ignite hope in others, a beacon shining with your light. You are part of a collective awakening, pulling others into the promise of resurgence. Together, you shall step into a new reality forged by the divine Creator. What comes next is a promise wrapped in mystery and hope. The revelation is just the beginning. Your spiritual journey is not a destination, but a door flung wide open. Beyond this moment lies an expansive field of possibilities, waiting for your embrace. The Lord's hand is guiding you toward a new chapter, filled with divine purpose. Just as the dawn breaks after the longest night, Your time of fruitfulness approaches. This awakening will not only change your life, but ripple across souls destined for connection. Anticipation builds as the pages of the sacred book turn toward your story's climax. Together, we delve into the heart of transformation, beckoning you forward. Breathe deeply and step into this divine orchestration. Beloved, for your awakening has only just begun. This is the hour of your unveiling. Feel the weight of the energy that surrounds you, like the dawn breaking over a darkened sky. In this moment, you stand at the threshold of your true self. The trials you have faced were never punishment, but a divine sculpting of your essence. God has charted this course, and every shadow was part of your awakening. Each tear was a seed planted in the soil of your spirit, waiting for divine rain. You have crossed through the fire, refining your very soul into something sacred. You are no longer the wound, but the healed sign of God's promise. Celebrate this metamorphosis, for you are the butterfly emerging from the chrysalis. The veil has parted, allowing you to step forward into the light of your destiny. As you bask in this transformation, understand the weight of your new identity. No longer defined by past pain, you are the embodiment of divine healing. This is not merely a change. It is a metamorphosis that shifts the universe's vibrations. Like gold tested in flames, you emerge pure, radiant with unbreakable faiths. The cloak of the past has fallen from your shoulders, revealing the royal robes you wear now. You have received the mark of His Spirit upon you, a testament to your journey. Fire has become your crown, igniting a blaze that reflects the brilliance of the Father. Embrace this, for it is not only your story, but also a beacon for others who wander in darkness. You are the signpost pointing the way to God's everlasting love, the one who has borne witness to divine justice. Your divine identity was inscribed long before you took your first breath. Each heartbeat echoes the promise of God, resounding through generations past. The threads of your ancestry are woven into a tapestry of light, every thread telling a tale of strength and virtue. You are chosen, beloved, marked by God's hand to fulfill a divine purpose. The Lord whispers your name, and it reverberates through the ages, tracing back to the beginning. Like Job, steadfast amidst chaos, your spirit has emerged unwavering against the storm. Be assured, God remembered you in His plan, crafting every moment for your upliftment. You are part of an ancient lineage, cherished and safeguarded by divine wisdom. Everything you are destined to become rests not only in your hands, but in the providence of the Lord. Prepare your heart, for the journey ahead is filled with wonder and revelation. The scrolls of your life are inscribed with intentions older than time itself. Contracts signed in the heavens bind you to a celestial purpose, granting you authority over realms unseen. This lineage flows through your veins, a heavenly bloodline coursing with divine light. Your prophetic DNA urges you to rise, to embrace the calling that reverberates within. Each day stirs the waters of your potential, urging you to awaken to your birthright. God has placed angels around you, guiding your steps like a sacred procession. You are a vessel of ancient wisdom, a warrior of light called to break chains and liberate souls. This is your mission, your destiny, written across the cosmos. The fullness of your being hinges upon this understanding, and the task remains before you. You are the culmination of prophecies, the answer to prayers whispered in desperation. In this sacred moment, feel the weight of your call upon you as a crown of glory. You are a seer, one who pierces through the veils of illusion and brings forth truth. With every breath, you open portals, connecting the seen and the unseen realms. The Lord's hand upon you opens the door to dreams and revelations. You, chosen one, are the guardian of secrets long hidden in the valley of shadows. Even as darkness swirls around, your light ignites curiosity and courage in others. Allow this moment to marinate in your spirit like fragrant oil upon an altar. Each word you speak, each path you take resonates with the heartbeat of creation. You are called not only to witness, but to encourage and uplift those in search of the sacred. Allow the reality of this charge to transform you, for you are destined to be a vessel of His Spirit. Now, dear ones, I invite you to join this circle of awakening. Comment, "I anchor this truth in my soul," if these words awaken a memory within you. You hold within your heart the echoes of your ancestors, the whispers of divinity. Share a dream, a sign, or perhaps a knowing you've long carried within. Your witness strengthens the circle, creating a tapestry of connective light and truth. We are the collective, the chosen, bound by a shared destiny to not only know, but to express this divine understanding. Each voice adds resonance to the melody of spirit, calling forth harmonies of hope and love. This sacred community carries the breath of the Father, infusing our souls with strength. Together, as we amplify these truths, we transform the world around us. Open your heart and let your voice bridge the sacred with the mundane. As we come to this pivotal juncture, remember, what awakens in you now is merely the threshold. Lift your gaze, for the horizon glimmers with yet unseen wonders. God is beckoning you to step forward, beyond the familiar, into the unexplored expanses of His love. The mystery of your journey has layers yet to be revealed, shrouded in divine intent. What awaits is the unveiling, a transformation that no one has spoken aloud, but every soul longs for. Eyes wide open, breathe in the promise of what is to come. The depths of your spirit are a wellspring of potential, ready to erupt into the world. A cosmic dance unfolds, and you hold its rhythm in your heart. Stand ready to embrace the unveiling that awaits, for the journey has only just begun. As we gather the threads of our journey tonight, it's clear, the signs are everywhere. Hidden messages, divine whispers, the subtle pull of your instincts. You've learned to listen, to trust. The man in your life bears a name woven into your spiritual tapestry, holding the key to profound insight. You are not alone. Each sign, each feeling is meant to guide you, urging you toward your divine path. But remember, dear chosen one, this is only the beginning. Your awakening is just unfolding. The journey ahead is filled with revelations waiting to be uncovered. Embrace the call to action within your heart. Seal this transformative message by commenting 77 below. Subscribe for the insights yet to come. Join our membership for a deeper dive into the light that beckons you. Feel the energy surging through you. This is your moment. Now, let me whisper this promise into your spirit. The revelation to come is already on the horizon, shimmering with the answers you seek. Each step forward holds the potential for your greatest awakening. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. Your path is unfolding. Hold on tight, for the journey continues.